Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whatever time you're watching this. Why am I making this video? I will attempt, I pray I stick to the details, to make a travel vlog. I will be traveling from UK to Philippines and going back, specifically Cebu. Is it essential travel? Yes, I am getting married. I haven't seen much videos about this kind, so I'll attempt to make one and hopefully help those who are either planning or who are a bit clueless. I'll try to give details of what I need to go through during these challenging times. The time now is 7:20 in the morning. My travel will be 12 in the afternoon. Stick around and travel with me. So I'm here at Terminal 2 in Heathrow. So far there hasn't been any problems. They have this like general temperature check technology, so they don't have these guns that they put in your forehead. And right now I'm just waiting for my flight. I'm riding Cathay Pacific. Online check-in is not available due to the pandemic. It was available earlier, but for some reason it was disabled. So I had to do my check-in here at the airport. Time is 8:10. They still haven't opened yet. And there it is. They're open. Looks like I'm going to go first. So I'm done with my check-in. I think it's because transit from Hong Kong to Cebu, they will require you to bring a face shield. It's mandatory, and lots of face masks. So I have both. So that's it. Hello. So I just finished security check. So nothing new. Everything's the same. So right now I'm just waiting for the gates to open for Cathay Pacific. All throughout the process here in Heathrow, I haven't been asked for a negative COVID swab result. I have one handy just in case they would request me of it, but so far they didn't ask me for anything like that. The time is 10:30. So the gate for Cathay Pacific has already opened. Time now is 11:30. To those of you who are wondering, this is how it looks like now. It's really empty. Okay, and just like that, we're already here. Also, because of social distancing, it seems I just get a lot of elbow room. It's my first time here in Cathay, so everything is really new to me. I've cleaned most of the items here. Phone stand. Put it here. That's it. Well, upon boarding, they did have this. They already had a forehead scanner, so they had to do a forehead scan on entering the plane, and they do remind you to take off any extra clothing so that you don't feel warm. Time now is 12:08. Forgot to mention they give out the Cathay Care Kit, so they've got extra mask and antiseptic towels. We've arrived London to Hong Kong. It was actually quick, but I just went through security and all that stuff. So right now I'm waiting for the gates to open. Transfer ilang term ani transfer flight ramang ko or transit passenger ramang ko. I don't know if they will ask me for a health form, but they haven't. I just wore the face shield here a while ago. Other than that, nothing special as well. They had the scanner done, usual stuff. So that's it. We're just waiting for the gates to open. Hello. So I'm already on my flight bound for Cebu. Still, I wasn't asked for a negative COVID swab result. They did ask us to fill out some forms. So with that, I had to bring up a pen. Have a ball pen with So, I have arrived sa final phase. Naabot ako Cebu. A lot has happened, but I think I'll have to explain that when I come back sa hotel sponsored by OWA. So, there is a lane specific for international flights that you have to go through. A lot of questionnaires that you need to answer, health declarations. For me, when I bought the plane ticket sa Cathay Pacific, they, along with it, they sent me a link that I need to fill out specific for your final destination, and they have a specific link in Mactan Cebu Airport that you have to fill out, and there's a barcode that will be sent to your email. They will be asking for it. They will ask you questions where you work. That is to determine where and who will shoulder the expenses. Cost of staying while I'm waiting for the swab, and the swab itself, that will be under OWA. I just had a swab. As to where I am staying, I'll be staying at Bay Hotel. So they'll give you a paper which looks like this. Again, this is specific, so you can see there it says Bay, and say that it would still depend where you will be, where your final destination would be. This is my final stop, and let's make a summary when I arrive at my hotel. See you. Okay. Goodbye world. Thank you. And that's it. The world has closed on me now. I'll be stuck here until my results come out. Pretty much I slept most of the night after I came. When I went inside the room, I just had a shower and ate dinner and slept because I was so tired. So, everything is pretty much straightforward for my journey from the UK back here in Cebu. First thing, what have we learned? One, you have to bring a face shield with you. Aside from, dozens of masks, you have to bring masks with you. You also have to bring a face shield. That is specifically here in Cebu. It's mandatory. They will look for that even back in the airport. They will make sure you have one. Second, there will be a lot of paperwork that you need to fill out. So bring a pen. Did they ask me for a negative swab result, like a swab result that I have to do prior to the travel? No, they didn't. So from UK up until here in Cebu, they haven't asked me for anything. So that might depend. That might be a different situation back in Manila, but here in Cebu, they haven't asked me for any of that stuff. They just asked me for a health declaration. They will do the usual temperature checks even back in Hong Kong, and still up here in Cebu, they ask for that. That's it. So I hope that you have learned. I hope you have learned anything from this. To those who are planning to go back here in Cebu or anywhere else, if there are any topics that I haven't answered, I hope you can just comment down below and let me know, and I will answer as much as I can. Pasalamat ko sa Ginoo. Thank God that I went through all of the stuff. All the swabs were negative. Yeah, I had my swab, it was negative, and yeah, everything is. All I can say is everything is a blessing. So I'm just glad to be here. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and yeah, stay safe everyone, and God bless.